It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Thanks for staying with your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. It's time for us to talk about money. Use it wisely and you'll reap the rewards. Use it recklessly and you'll be sorry. Yes, you guessed it right. I'm talking about credit cards. Now, whilst the credit card can be trouble if used irresponsibly, and we all have come to learn this, it can also be of great benefit and reward when you know how to use it and manage it correctly and wisely. And this morning, I'm joined by money expert Chris Woods from Nedbank, who is here to highlight the importance of using a credit card wisely. Chris, thank you very much for making the time once again.
Always such a pleasure to join you. Thanks for having me.
Credit cards provide an instant cash injection when we need it most, but it also does come at a literal cost in the form of interest. How do we avoid incurring massive debt on our credit cards?
Well, I think the first thing is important for people to understand and for me to reinforce is that you only start incurring interest when you actually use that line of credit. So many customers actually pre-fund their credit cards. They effectively turn a credit card into a debit card by putting money in. And then obviously no interest is accrued. When you go into that line of credit, that's when the interest starts coming through. But also important to note that after 55 days, that's only when the interest starts accruing. So effectively, a credit card gives you a built-in payment holiday of 55 days after you've made that purchase. Up until that point, there's no interest that actually accrues on the card.
And what are the benefits of owning and using a Nedbank credit card?
Well, Nedbank has got a whole suite of solutions of credit cards available for different types of customer needs. And I think most importantly, we've got a credit card that fits everyone's lifestyle and everyone's basic needs. The other aspect to Nedbank's credit cards is we are also the sole issuer of American Express in Southern Africa. And that opens you up to a worldwide, global set of benefits that obviously only Amex can provide. And we're obviously very proud of that long-standing relationship. Nedbank credit cards open you up to not just earning greenbacks rewards. We also have what we call membership rewards, which is linked to our gold, platinum, and of course the mythical black Amex credit card, which we provide in South Africa. And then obviously on top of that, we provide really, really fantastic travel cover. Obviously not all of us are able to travel at this point in time, but that will come back and will obviously then be kind of your partner in making sure that your travels are both comfortable and fantastic. So things like lounge access, access to really great travel insurance, medical insurance. And then obviously Nedbank has an incredible range of retail partnerships, whether it's hotels, airlines, restaurants, basically everything. I mean, we've got everything covered. And we constantly drive, targeted offers to our credit card members to make sure that they're getting the most value and the benefit out of that very large retailer base as well.
We know that in the process, you then earn and have the opportunity to use those greenbacks, those Nedbank greenbacks. Why would you encourage people to earn and use those Nedbank greenbacks?
Well, the most important thing about our greenbacks program is that you earn those greenbacks points irrespective of the size of money that you spend on the card. So, spend more, you'll earn more points. Spend less, you'll still earn points, and you'll earn them at the same rate. So Nedbank really does provide value to our customers in the sense that there's no kind of trick or loophole. You pull out your card, you tap it on the terminal, you scan to pay using your Nedbank Money app, or you insert it into the terminal, and you're going to earn those points at the same rate. The American Express credit card, of course, gives our customers 2 times the earning rate of those points. And I think that's a really important aspect, as well as something that I've raised with you in the past, where there's no ceiling on earning points with your American Express credit card. So there's nothing that says, well, you spent 10,000 Rand on that credit card, now you've kind of drawn a line in the sand, you can no longer earn points. You just continue earning. So we really do encourage our customers to pull out that American Express Nedbank credit card, earn double the points, and of course continue earning for all those purchases, whether it's coffee in the morning or luggage for that next trip that you will inevitably get to make at some point.
Let's talk about the ideal situation where your credit card is paid off, and most people want to have their credit cards paid off. Once it is paid off, are there benefits to using it as your primary transaction card? For example, transferring a portion of your monthly salary to your credit card and then spending from there?
Absolutely. And I would encourage, if you're in a position to be able to do that, so in other words, to turn your credit card effectively into a debit card, then absolutely do that. I've already in the past said to everyone that a credit card is at its core a transactional product. Many customers see it as a loan. It can be that if you're specifically using the line of credit as something that you require. But a credit card is a card. You pull it out of your wallet, you pay for petrol, and you pay for bread and milk. And in that way, it's no different to using cash, except that it's more secure. And you don't have to carry around wads of dirty notes. If you're in a position to pay your credit card off, which we obviously fully endorse and want to make sure that our customers are in a healthy financial state, then by pre-funding your card, in other words, putting funds in over and above the limit that you've got, you'll actually earn interest, which will get paid directly back into your bank account on a monthly basis. And that really is, a very smart and effective way to use your credit card as a transactional facility, much more than a lending tool. And personally from me, that's how I would use it if you're in a position to do that.
This is absolutely fantastic, Chris. I know that we all like to swipe, but there are so many features and benefits that we are able to unlock when we do it responsibly, and you've been so helpful in unlocking that world for us. So thank you very much once again for your time this morning.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
That is Chris Woods of Nedbank. And if you own a Nedbank credit or check card, you could win 2,500 Rand in cash. Simply spend 500 Rand on your card and then SMS the keyword Nedbank to 33728 to register your entry. But if you aren't a Nedbank client yet and you open a new account online, Nedbank will double your prize to 5,000 Rand. They really will. So open that account, spend 500 Rand or more, SMS that keyword Nedbank to 33728, and then you could be going home with some serious cash. All of the terms and conditions can be found on expressoshow.com. Good luck.